Hi everyone. I wanted to give you an overview of what IPE stands for and what it's about and how you earn the concentration. So IPE stands for Interprofessional Education. And a concentration is a way to focus your learning on a subject area of interest. So a concentration in interprofessional education is basically focusing on how you as a healthcare provider are going to interact with other healthcare providers and improve your patients' outcomes, overall outcomes, help their treatments to go smoothly and to bounce ideas off of each other, educate your peers, learn from them. So it's all about interacting and for the ultimate benefit of the patient. So this concentration is a formal recognition that will be documented on your transcript if you successfully complete all the steps, and it benefits you because it is something that you can add to your resume. It sort of helps you stand out, especially if you are looking to work outside of a clinical practice, if you're interested in a career in education or public health. But even if you are interested in clinical practice, there are many models of dentistry that are combining with healthcare, and so it really shows that you've gone above and beyond. So what's involved in earning the concentration? For our students who are seniors now, if they were interested in it last year when they were juniors, they were a part of a course called Interprofessional Competence Course, IPC, this CHP 515. That is no longer being offered, but if that was the track that you started on, then the additional pieces that you would need are 2 interprofessional case conferences, which is a requirement of our program anyway, so you just get those. Even if you don't go for this concentration, you just have to take 2 ICCs. And then complete 4 additional different interprofessional experiences in addition to that. Once you get all those pieces, you enroll in the concentration in interprofessional education course and you submit an e-portfolio. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in just a minute. So for the students who for the juniors coming in that are interested in taking this, you will enroll in the spring, you will enroll in a course called CHP 450-550, Foundations of Interprofessional Practice, Equity, and Inclusion course. And they are sort of shortening this to the Foundations course. In addition to that, you'll take 4 additional interprofessional experiences, 2 of which will be an interprofessional case conference, or what we call an ICC, because like I just said, you have to do that for our program. And then you're going to enroll in the concentration in interprofessional education course and submit an e-portfolio. So the Foundations course is new. Dr. Katie Bell and some other faculty from other departments created this course. It has bulked up. It used to be that the course that they offered before this was just 4 Wednesdays. This is now 8 Wednesdays. That's why they've shifted the criteria. So if you do decide to sign up for this in the spring, it's 8 classes held Wednesday from 12:15 to 1:15. And here's a link to an informational video from Dr. Bell. She's describing the IPC a little bit more. So the ICCs, like I've mentioned a couple times, you will be required to take 1 ICC in your junior year and 1 ICC in your senior year. But you can take others in addition if you want to add those to your 4 experiences. There's 6 to 7 held each year. They're about 1 hour and 15 minutes long, and there is a list of them. I think actually on the website there's a list of them that you can, or you can come to my office and I can show you the list as well, but you can find those out. And Alma will can help you sign up to ones your junior year and your senior year, and then possibly show you other ones that are available that you can take. So then we also have as options are their interprofessional electives, and these are no additional tuition for these courses. They're offered both in the fall and the spring, but sometimes it's difficult with your schedules. I know that some of the students, I know a couple of the seniors took this course in the spring last spring, and this is a course that I teach in. It's an autism elective, and I'm just going to show you here. This is a list of the different electives, and you'll notice that they range in size in their credits. So you have to be aware of that, and then you have to be aware of the schedule, if it fits into your schedule, and then if it's offered in the fall or in the spring. But there's quite a few electives. Here's the autism course, and there is the international travel prep course. That's a good one. So this is something to look at for the electives. Okay, get back to where I was. And so then we have the last piece. Another option is interprofessional clinical experiences, and these can be very fun. These, basically the definition of these are that they have to exceed the standards of your interprofessional education set by your particular program. And they basically IPC's core competencies for interprofessional collaborative practice. So you'll learn more about the core competencies of interprofessional collaboration when you take one of those larger courses. So the seniors who took the course last spring, they're familiar with the core competencies are. And if you're a junior and you're interested in taking the foundations course in the spring, you'll learn all about that. But basically, it's where students get to collaborate with other programs and bring your expertise into a clinical experience that also involves other programs. So the diabetes clinic, we have our Give Kids a Smile, or our project, our Project Homeless, I don't believe it's interprofessional, but our Give Kids a Smile always was interprofessional. I know COVID has changed a few things, but you can come to talk to me if you have one that you want to see if it qualifies, and we have several options for that. And so now if you've gone through all those steps and you've met all the requirements, you've taken the foundations course, you have the 2 ICCs, and you either take elective courses, more ICCs, or you participate in a clinical experience, whatever you do to add up to those 4 additional pieces, then what you'll do is you'll bring your checkoff form to me to review it, make sure you did everything that's required. I'll sign it. Then you're going to send it off to Katarina Gust. She's in the registrar's office, and then you will have her enroll you in the course, the IPC course, taught by Amber. I always say her name wrong, but McWayne or McIlwain. And what is involved with that course is basically you're just going to be completing an e-portfolio. And here is an example of an e-portfolio that she has. This is on the website. So you're going to put, like this person put an about me, just a little bio there. They put their prerequisites, which was they completed the interprofessional competence course. This would now say the foundations course, or for the diversity, equity, inclusion. And then the 2 case conferences that you have to take for actually the new e-portfolio, you would just have this as your prerequisite, and then over here you'd have your case conferences. But anyways, it might shift a little bit between the seniors and the juniors, but they have their 2 case conferences and then their additional experiences. So here, their experiences, they took the autism course, they did an interprofessional global health course, interprofessional diabetes clinic, and Give Kids a Smile. So that was their 4 experiences. And then they did a summative reflection that goes over, basically you talk all about how everything you did relates to the core competencies, what you learned about it. You just give an overview, and you can see it's pretty good. It's a good, I don't know, 1,500 words or something essay. I don't know how many words that is, but you can see it's not like one paragraph. It's like several bulky paragraphs. So that's going to be your kind of your capstone for that project. And then that's really it. So this is what the form looks like. You can find it on the website, or I can always print one out for you or email it to you. And you're just going to put your name, your program, the course, the ICCs you took, and the other experiences that you did. And then I very much encourage you to put in go to the Pacific homepage and put in the search IPE, and you will get right to all this information. You'll get to links to different things, see what kind of courses are there. You'll be able to see that bio and all the different elements that I was showing you. Come to my office during office hours or email me if you have any additional questions.